Isn't that the is that Smash 4 or is Smash
No,
Ultimate the one afterwards?
yeah, Smash Ultimate's the newest one on the Switch.
Okay, yeah, because that was the one that Liam was like, yes, a Persona character has been picked on it, like it got Joker or
Yeah.
something on it. Yeah, so that was a big deal for Liam. So even when he's not in a video, he gets mentioned. He needs.
Yeah.
You need. It's time to stop. That's what it is. Just throw all the memes.
Uh. Oh, that's another good question. RPG games. That's also a toughie.
Mm.
Uh. What do you need?
Pokemon. Pokemon's an RPG, isn't it? Or Final Fantasy. Or
I've
Kingdom
actually
Hearts.
only played a little bit of one Final Fantasy game, and I haven't even finished that one.
Oh.
I think when it comes to RPG games,
Because you were pretty
uh,
into you were pretty into Pokemon with the rest of us.
yeah, it's honestly pretty hard between Mass Effect 2 and Elder Scrolls Oblivion
Yep.
for my favorite RPG game.
Yeah.
I didn't hit the next turn button.
Oh. I'm just focusing on the conversation.
Yeah. Um, yeah, like the Mass Effect series as a whole was very enjoyable. Such a good game up until the very end of 3, where
Yeah, that
it
was a
just.
controversial thing, wasn't it? People were like, "Oh no, what have they done?"
Yeah, because it almost invalidated almost everything that you've really done
Oh no.
going through these 3 games, where it just boils down to the 3 different endings just being a different color filter and a very slight difference on the ending.
Mm. Yeah.
What do I want to research here? Yeah.
Because I remember there was a teacher at our high school where um, he was big into Mass Effect, and that was kind of the thing that I knew him for, apart from that he was the drama teacher. But he,
I agree, Mr. Carr. I agree.
boom, boom. Um, he was just, he was like, he might as well have been doing like a promotional sales pitch or something for the game because I was sold immediately. But
Right.
he was saying, oh, you know, that at the beginning of Mass Effect 2, there was this big accident, and based on what you do in Mass Effect 1, like if you go bad or you're good, if you're a bad guy and you transfer your files to Mass Effect 2, you have this big scar on the side of your face in Mass Effect 2, and I'm just like, man, that sounds freaking awesome. I want that to be in my video game franchise. Just something like that, where you have that sort of those decisions transfer.
Yeah, I really think that it is like a cool thing when a game has a morality system where it actually matters,
Yeah,
even mildly, uh,
yeah.
to
But
a degree.
I remember in my I, it's I don't think I've managed to get Mass Effect to work on my computer at the moment, but uh, like I don't think I've managed to get it installed on this computer. I've had it all. I've had this computer for 7 years, and I haven't got the game to work on it, probably because of like the license or whatever it is, the code you need to make it work. But
Possible.
um, I remember that I was a renegade, and it wasn't intentional, but for some reason I'd gone bad, and I think I was kind of trying to be the bad guy, but it was just it's
Right.
one of those interesting games where, but it's also sort of weird because you're like, you press the dialogue thing to say, and then Shepard says it differently, and you're like, that's not what I pressed.
Yeah, that's a problem I have with some games that have those kind of dialogues where they don't let you see the entire line that you're gonna make. Shut up, phone. Uh, so like it just gives you like the general tone of the sentence you're gonna have. And you're like, oh yeah, I want to do this one, and then the character delivers it in like an aggressive tone. You're like, well, I didn't mean for that to be an aggressive statement, but okay, I guess.
Or you get the opposite, where you try to make an aggressive statement and then he just says something normally.
Yep.
You just be like, oh, okay. It's not really what I was hoping for, but okay. How's your country going?
Well, I mean, I've stabilized, but
Yeah.
I don't know if I've stabilized enough.
Yeah, my country's unhappy. It's having a crap time actually, but I'm working on things to make my people happy if I'm not working on culture buildings. They built the Kremlin.
The Kremlin is built in a faraway land.
Russia, stop. Russia, you have to stop. You're gonna hurt someone. Go with technology. We can get riffling. Or we cannot. No, we still just need to work on that culture. Yes, we've been just exploding with culture for a short time. Or maybe for a long time, not a short time. Our friendship has expired, oh my god. Oh. How's my religion going? Has it spread to all four corners of Russia? Yeah, it's getting there. Without much effort from me.
What do I want to research?
Gonna research how does Mavini win?
I'll research that. And
You to research how does Mavini win?
no, I'm researching banking. Gotta make that top dollar, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes, we do. Alright. Good job, worker. Now we have 7 coal. Oh, that's right. We needed iron from Egypt. So let's make it a nice thing. We're gonna get our defensive pack. Let's get our borders open. Let the coronavirus in. And now I'll give you some coal. You give you some iron. Some of these things. Some of those things. And your economy is 1 billion times better than mine, but I have more money. And there we go. It's a big deal, but it's a good deal. It's the new deal. I'm proposing you the new deal that Franklin D. Roosevelt pushed forward to get America out of the Great Depression. So you're welcome.
He's gonna lead them to a new future.
That's right. It's called World War II. Electric Boogaloo.
Yikes. That's not what people want.
Or what was it? Wheels to his mates.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That was a mistake. But alright.
You didn't want to be in a video that mentioned Franklin D. Roosevelt as Wheels?
No, I was, my new unit had 2 levels, and I accidentally gave him a sieging trait, even though this unit is not going to go anywhere near a building.
Yeah.
So I regret that one.
Yeah. Oh.